A very good morning, students. Yesterday we read half of the poem. The poem name is A Roadside Stand, written by Robert Frost. Today we continue with the remaining part of this poem, A Roadside Stand. Dear children, as we read yesterday that in this stanza number 3, we came to know about the all greedy good dears or the all exploiters. They exploit these poor people and they teach them how to sleep by sleeping throughout the day and exploit them. And now, next stanza. Sometime I feel myself I can hardly bear. This poet Robert Frost sometimes feel that he hardly can tolerate that pain. And what is the pain? Exploitation of poor people by the rich one or the government or the party in power. The thought of so much childish longing in vain. Childish longing means childish longing means a wish for the poet just to stop any car and to purchase wild berries from the poor farmers. Okay, that is childish longing means you can say a wish from a long time. Next, the sadness that what is the sadness that any car does not stop before that roadside stand. The sadness that lurks near the open window there. Throughout the day, what is the open window? The roadside stand, the shop itself. So, throughout the day, there is a hidden sadness. And what is the sadness? That no car stops before that roadside stand. That waits all day in almost open prayer, with open eyes, with open prayer to the God throughout the day. That waits. What waits? The roadside stand. For what? For the customers. For the sequel of brakes means noise of brake, the sound of stopping car. In his open prayer or in the open prayers, the poor farmers prayers for the sound of stopping car. They want to listen so that they can feel city money in their hand. All of the thousand selfish cars that pass, many cars means thousands cars they pass throughout the day, but some of them they should stop over there and they should create some noise. That is the open prayer of the poor. Just one to inquire what farmer price are now. Just one car stops over there and asks for the prices. Okay, and one did stop. Now second car stops, but only to plow up grass, to turn, to get back. Okay, second car, third car, in using the yard to back and turn around. Now second car gets back and reverse and go to the respective place. And another to ask. Now third car stops over there, way to where it was bound. Third car stops over there, but not for purchasing the wild berries, but for asking the way where it was going. And another, now third car stops to ask could they sell a gallon of gas. Third car stops over there, and what was their inquiry? About fuel, gallon of gas. They could not. This crossly means they means farmers. They do not have this crossly. They had none. They don't have gases. Didn't it see? Okay, this is crossly means somehow the irritation has been shown by this. Didn't it see? Don't you see that this is not the fuel station where you can find gallon of gas, but there is something else which is not being observed by you people, even by the rich people. Now, know in country money the country scale of gain. Okay, the life of people in country yard is quite miserable. We know it very well, and they want what? They want money, city money which can increase the level of their living. Okay, so the spirit of the rural people remains depressed because of poverty. So here in this line it is told in the very first line. Okay, now the requisite lift of spirit means to increase the level of standard of their living life has never been found, because they could not get city money. That's why they are wherever they were. If they get city money, they want to get increase the level of their living, okay, which is not found in the poem. Or so the voice of the country seems to complain, or the people of the country, or voice of the country, people of the country seem to complain of injustice against them. Them means the poor one, and lack of money in their lives. Which money? City money, country money. Then I can't help owing the great relief it would be. Now the poet by the last stanza concludes the poem that he cannot help you people. Even though the poet feels the depth of the pain of the farmer in his mind and brain, even, or in his spirit, but he cannot do any kind of solution except raising their voice to the people. So here the poet feels a great relief if the rural people are liberated of all pain with one stroke. Like, I can't help owing the great relief it would be to put these people, poor people, at one stroke out of their pain. What was their pain? To increase the level of their living standard, let them feel the city money in their hand, okay, and let them be equal in all kind of life standards. Then next day, as I come back into the scene means sound in understanding. Now the poet has understood at what level all the poor people they stay, or they do their life living. So here next day he talks about I come back in the scene, and by understanding the level, the next day the poet accept what? I wonder how I should like you to come to me. I wonder, he thinks how I should come, how I should like you to come to me. Means the poet says, how should I come to help you, people, and offer to put me gently out of my pain. Means till here we got to know the poet has felt the pain of the poor people. Now poet is also in the same situation. Now he says that somebody should come to me, another person should come to him and offer to put him gently out of the pain. Means right now the poet is also feeling the same pain of the poor, and he is in the same team, okay, of the poor. So he expect that somebody should come to help him out to come out of this particular pain. So in the last line, it is being told that the poet expect that another person should come to him and offer to put him out of this pain of poor farmer gently. Okay, so this one is being told in the poem. Now I repeat last two stanzas. Like, the cars are called selfish here in this one, very important thing, because the car owns okay, from very beginning, like here I the poet Robert Frost feels that he can hardly bear the thought of so much useless childish longing. And what is childish longing? The car should stop over there waiting for the customers that will never turn up in a childish longing. Okay, lurk means hidden. Hidden sadness prevails near the open window that no customer turns up, that no customer stops over there. They go on waiting for throughout the day for the sound of brake. Okay, sound of brake, the sound of stopping cars. They expect some customer should stop before the roadside stand. Okay, now selfish car over there. The selfish cars are called selfish because the car owners think only of themselves. Here, even though these car are being personified, okay, but the car owners think of only of themselves, their journey and their destination. Okay, they do not bother about inquiring into the fate of rural people For example, no one inquires what is farmer's price are. Okay, no one inquires. Then people generally stop there to use the yard, to turn back, to ask the way, or to ask about the gallon of gas, which is not sold there. Okay, which is not sold there, and even then the poet takes their favor. Then he says, "Didn't it see?" Okay, so this is being told in this sense. And next one, the life of the people in the countryside is quite miserable because what they want money which can increase the level of their living. So the spirit of the rural people remain depressed because of poverty. And the voice of the country people seem to complain of injustice to the poor people of this particular area and lack of money in their life. The poet also feels a great relief if the poor people are liberated. If the poor people are liberated, struck out of their hand, means if the poor people are taken away from the pain of their poverty. And the next day, the poet will expect that another person should come to him and offer to put him out of this pain very politely. So, this is being told in this poem. So, dear students, today we have completed reading of this one. In next video, we will go for the theme and question answers. Thank you. Have a good day.